All right, everyone. Welcome to welcome again to ZanyVerse, and this is Zany. And I'm so honored that being rated here uh by Scheme and his friends, and really glad. And also, yeah, really glad that you guys are here with me. And I'll just introduce a little bit about the save. This is a director of football save. Nelly is the manager. Nelly has a backstory that goes back to FM24, where she was managing Leicester. We managed Leicester from Championship to get promotion. That save is still ongoing. So here in this save, we're Nelly's director of football. We're playing. We're managing Tottenham women's team. Uh, to be honest, okay, I'll share. Even though my favorite club is Tottenham, I hardly manage them. I hardly manage them. Because I used to play all the in previous FMs that I used to play. I used to get sacked all the time. So I never wanted to bear the pain of being sacked from my favorite club. I just couldn't live it down. This is my little humble tactic. It's very simple. Nothing too scary. Um, Nothing too scary or anything like that. Um, we have a 4-3-3 in possession and a 4-1-4 out of possession. And those are the roles that we have. And yeah, balanced mentality. We're counter-attacking. Nothing too fancy. In terms of team instructions, I'll just show all instructions so it's easier to see. Oh no, I'll just show the overview, which is here. Again, it's not too fancy. We just like a higher tempo, narrow width, encourage dribbling, discourage shoot from distance. We do whip crosses because we're doing a mid block, right? We're doing a mid block, and yeah, I like it when you said overlap, right? So we did basically we are focusing play on the right and then overlapping on the left. I think that's how the best we can say it, right? Okay. Yeah. So overloading on the right and then putting underlaps on the left. Yeah, it's underlap for us. Is it underlap? It's underlap. Yeah, progression. Supporting runs, right? Yeah. Supporting runs, overlap, balance, underlap left. So we're underlapping on the left and we're focusing play on the right. So I get the idea, that idea. Then we play through the press and all. Nothing to see. So that's basically our attack. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh, that's team instructions. Out of possession. Oh, okay, so in possession, that was our overview. Out of possession, we have a mid block, so that was what I was sharing earlier. Higher defensive line, trigger press. Yeah. Stop crosses, that's what we have. So that's basically our tactic. Nothing too fancy. In terms of player instructions, I don't think we've done too much. Yeah. So in terms of player instructions, I don't think we've done too much. So that's our tactic. Um. So it's director of football save. Basically, we're going to Nelly's in charge of every other thing except being on the actual match day itself. Um. So basically, we've delegated most of our responsibilities. Okay, we hire all the hiring. We do all the hiring. We delegate it. We managed to hire a chief scout. We didn't start with a chief scout. We hired a chief scout, so we delegated that. Trans contracts done by Nelly. Media done by the assistant, who also happens to do a 4-3-3 and a 4-1-4-1, which is pretty cool. Training, we do most of the training. Tactics, we will provide the instructions, but we won't be there on the match day itself. Match day itself done by assistant, and set pieces we also specify. So that's kind of how we're playing this save at the moment. And so what we do is our next match is on the 13th. We just go continue till the 13th. See if I can get that done in half an hour or less. Anyway, yeah, let's keep talking. How about all the other guys? What are you guys saves on? I know Scheme's got a couple of saves going on. How's Barca women? Are they winning everything? Low roundup. Okay. Do I don't know. Why is it glitching today? Let's go over. Don't know why it's doing that. Slightly annoying. Ligament sprain. Do we need to get her back? Okay. Regular news roundup. There, scouting report. Okay, I like scouting reports. Scouting reports are important, I think, especially if I'm not really involved on match day. Let's take a look. It's Everton. Says that they are playing a 4-2-3-1, adventurous style. Looking at the shot map, they've got the shot map of last 5 matches already. It's cool. I like the shot map. But why are they showing the same thing twice? Oh, SI. SI being legendary. See on the screen, we got 2 of the same thing twice. Anyway, I hope when the patch that should come out in the maybe next day or so, it should improve that. I really hope so. Formation analysis. In possession and out of possession. Okay, expected tactic that they would have. 4-2-3-1. Let's look at strengths and weaknesses. Long shots. Oh, we gotta be careful with shots. Okay, determination, bravery. I don't know. They, it looks like they got a lot of weaknesses, but here's the thing. I haven't really looked at our own weaknesses. Chances are we probably be as weak as they are. Okay, expected tactical style. Shorter passing, play through press, work ball in the box. Okay, fine. Defensive line, high press. Okay. Goal analysis, scoring, conceding. Scoring, play shot most of the time. Positions, assists. Wait, let's look at assists. Assists, own half, corner, short pass. Okay. Are about-ish. Medium pass, square balls. Okay. Positions. Striker, play shot. All of them straight shot. Okay, that's kind of expected because it's a 4-2-3. Conceding. Types. Powerful shot, play shots. Okay. And from different players. Okay, get that. Set piece analysis. This is where I'm picky about the set pieces. Picky about the set pieces in terms of defending. I noticed that if I don't do my set piece properly, I tend to concede quite. In swinging. Okay, central. Defend the near post. Okay, central defending the near post. Okay, team analysis not. So central near post. So I'll tweak so I got my bookmarks done. So just click on set pieces here. Let's go defense first. Oh no, let's go attack. Attacking is fine. Let's go defense first. Okay, central, so that's fine. Which is similar to what West Ham were doing. Our first match was against West Ham. So looks like there's no changes needed there. So as far as that's concerned, I think it's fine. maybe let's do a little bit more introspection. I mentioned that I don't know my weaknesses too well. Hey, hey, look who else is here. How are we going, my friend? Yeah, we're looking at the ZanyVerse. We're looking at Spurs women's team, and yeah, just feel free to chat, say hi to each other. We got us a raid from Scheme, right? And friends. It's first time raiding us, and first time that I'm being raided, so I'm really really honored. So yeah, so we're just looking at Spurs and looking at our strength and weakness. I don't know if I find it. Okay, let's go. I think this is just okay. So let's do that. Is it under squad feedback? Squad feedback. The squad itself, what the board it is just on the board. I was just trying to see if we could have an assessment of our own team. Okay, let's see club. I don't think so. Anyway, that's fine. Oh, the Spurs women's team. So yeah. Should I look at staff? Oh, this is just a pop. I should look at squad. It doesn't over. This is the overview. Okay, fine. Let's look at the overview. Lovely. What's the issue with the 4-3-3? What do you want the 4-3-3 to do, man? Seriously. What 4-3-3 do? Yeah. Squad feedback. I'm just looking at the. It's very good. I don't know. There's probably a lot in the game that is still hidden, right? I'm just clicking to see if I can go on to match day. But if you can tell, if you want to share about what you want to do with your 4-3-3, because I've got a 4-3-3. Spurs are playing a 4-3-3. Spurs women's team is playing a 4-3-3. Yeah, we're 4-3-3 in possession, and we're a 4-1-4-1 out of possession. Just keeping it simple. Yeah. Okay, page, continue. No response for sports scientist. Anyone want to be a sports scientist for Spurs women's team? We've been asking forever. We tried to get a coach in. We had one coach applying, and basically he had too high wages for us. Okay, let's see. Issue is trying to play high possession, just conceding here and there. Well, out of possession, man. Out of possession. Gotta make sure the out of possession makes sense. Whoa, we've got injuries to deal with. But let's deal with your question first, right? So basically, this is what I have in my both, right? In possession, like there's an out of possession like that. So, like, where are they coming in, right? Are they coming in from? Are they coming in from the on the inside channel? They're coming in from the inside channels, right? Then probably you might need to get your wingers to track back a little bit, right? And then what I'm using is double screening midfielder to block the access to the channel, right? And probably good to have a good DM there, right? And I have a slightly higher defensive line. I have a slightly higher defensive line. I think so, out of possession. Let's see my instructions. In terms of out of possession, right? My line of engagement is a mid block, and I'm having a higher defensive line. I've got it to higher. I haven't got it to standard. I've got it to higher. So it kind of reduces the space that the others can that the opposition can get into. Yeah, that's kind of like how I'm setting up. And at the moment in our first league match, we've we've managed to keep a clean sheet, which is to me surprising. Because when Nelly was managing her friendlies, we've always conceded goals, right? When Nelly was managing, yeah, we've always conceded goals. Why do I have Anna highlight? But yeah, okay. So yeah, yeah. So that's kind of like how I set up. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy, right? So I just share a little bit. Since we're here, I'll share a little bit on the fixtures, right? You see that in our fixtures, we basically played 7 friendlies, and you see each friendly we've conceded something. But right, when we started our director of football save, Nelly was not on the pitch, right? So that's the rules, right? Nelly will not be involved on match day itself because she's director of football, and we just let Lawrence, the assistant, run with it. And basically, see, we kept clean sheet with this formation. And our stats, we don't have a lot of possession. Are you really into the possession? Okay, so if you're into possession, then you could do, oh, well, if you do high press, then you got more space at the back. A little bit tricky. Yeah, a little bit too tricky. But yeah, you could fall back. You could fall back to see if they could manage that, the high press, and then falling back to a 4-1-4-1 that's still that is still high. That might limit the space. So we minimize the spaces between, but then of course there'll be balls in from behind. That one probably you couldn't avoid. You want like final third passes? Final third passes. In the stats, is it? Well, final third passes, but are you on shorter passing? What mentality are you using? Are you using like very attacking mentality? I mean, if you go like positive, I think the irony is, if you go positive, then you might ironically get shorter passing. You can try that. You can try short positive, and then maybe the passes will be shorter. If you go like attacking, the passes might get longer for some reason. Yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah. That might. Okay, and then are you going work ball into box though? Yeah, work ball into box might work as well. Yeah. So those are my stats here. We've got low possession but high shots, and pretty good on target here. That's ours. Clear cut chances okay. Decent passes completed, and yeah, that's our stats. Advanced stats. You'd like your advanced stats to have the finals. Okay. Are you also doing that? No one utilizes. You're saying that you got a lot, but then like so. Oh, okay, okay. What I noticed in the game as well is they actually pass quite a lot in the final third. They actually do, and somehow it just takes a while before before we get a shot away. Like I share maybe the goals here, right? Let's share the goals. Let's share the goals of the past match, and you see what I mean. I've noticed that as well. I don't know if it's a match engine thing. Because that ratio, I think, I'm not sure exactly sure, but I think in um in FM26, I think they passing the ball in the final third a lot, right? This is our goal, right? So we pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, back. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then goal, right? So that's five kind of like 5 passes to goal, right? And then the other goal, what is that? What's that? Oh, oh wait, that was the quick one. That was a set piece. But I do this leaf match. Okay, so that was our. Those were our friendly goals. Is it deafening your ears? The the uh, the sounds, because the match sounds the match sounds can be a bit annoying. Yeah, yeah. But I notice a lot in the friendlies. They're really passing a lot. Like this was my one of. Which one is my goal? I think it was. Could have been this. Been this one. No, maybe this one. One of the goals. One of the goals I noticed was like passing till forever. It sounds like it. Sounds like it, right? So if we're watching it, then we could see, like, we can just see from the leading up to the game, right? It's like pass. Yeah, yeah. Trying to see if there's one in the friendly against Marseille, uh that I can show you guys. Yeah, what's going on? So I think okay, let's match this. This is us recovering from the goal. And they're just building up. Playing on 1.5 speed. Build up the play. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one's okay. This one's decent, right? You can see it. This one's a bit decent. Okay. Next goal. I dare not go to the next goal because this thing is glitching. So again, we're picking up the play. It's almost a carbon copy. So Zabriana to Toko. Toko builds up. This run to Amy. Dribble. Ashley. Can't remember whether this was the one we. Okay, there we cut it out. So final third, right? Let's go here. Final third. 1, 2. Intercepted. But oh, this was okay. It's pretty direct still. You can go by. So maybe get them to cross by the byline. Get them to cross to the byline. Right? Yeah, you can go. You can go. Yeah, you can cross from the byline. This is the opposition one. You see, they're passing a lot here. See, even the opposition. Right? So you got 1, 2, back. So let's count again. So here, 1, dribble. Once again, 2, in. Okay, this was okay. This was pretty direct though. So it depends on. I don't know. Maybe the passes were too short. Maybe the passes were too short. Yeah. That's why you're getting the. So you see, it's the once you're here, cross and go. So mine's a crossing, more or less a crossing tactic, right? This, so it depends on how you. This was set piece as well. So noticing that these are pretty much our goals that we've scored, in a friendly, and it's kind of indicative of how the season might go, I think. So that's the experiment I'm working on. Yeah, yeah, it can be. You can see like different goals, different types of goals that we've gotten here, and yeah. I currently have them on low crosses. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Low crosses will probably do that. They'll be like cut back here and cut back there, and they'll pass it around until they cut back. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'll just wrap the news here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now it works better. I don't know what happened earlier when it glitches. Out for 9 months. That's sad. I actually like her. I know why. I know why she got the long-term injury now. You know why? Yeah. You already know why. Yeah. Thanks, Ender. We managed to win. Okay. See, this is how are we? Oh, this is annoying. They did not notify me that they're going to have the team set up. Because I usually have my youth team set up properly. So just in case I don't have what do you call it? Just want to make sure I have the right players in the right. Uh, I'll have to adjust this somehow. Okay. Charlotte, yes, made some improvement, but she got injured. How long is she injured for? 2 days. Thankfully. Thankfully, just 2 days. Charlotte's one of my recent, one of Nelly's recent purchases, and it's been decent. So do need her around. Yeah, you gotta contribute somehow, right? I get that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's explore this. I haven't really done this before. To do this, I'll have to. Do I do this? This is a good question. You guys know, tell me, okay? Because I'm not sure how I can raid. How do I raid, man? You all know? I don't have a clue. Activity fee. Wow. Wow. Oh, before that, I do want to thank our control base delete for the follow. Sunny Bernard, so for the follow. Really appreciate that. And no, don't know. How do I rate this thing? I'll figure it out one day and let you guys go on to rate someone else. For the moment, I want to thank one for coming. Really appreciate all being here for the stream. Yeah, and thank you all here. Yeah, it means a lot to me. Okay. So this is Zany signing off. See you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow looking maybe chilling. So much doing, just chilling. I don't know if it'll be a 26 or 24. Another chill, similar mode. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, 8 o'clock Singapore time. Cheers.
Thank you, Zany. And thank you so much for watching and supporting ZanyVerse. We're celebrating our first 100 subscribers with a €30 Steam gift card giveaway. To enter, just fill in the Google form linked in the description. No purchase or subscription required. If you're already part of our Discord communities, you'll receive bonus entries, but Discord is completely optional. The winner will be announced during an upcoming FM26 premiere. Good luck, and we'll see you soon.